How does the happiness habit help you build diabetes? Hi, I'm Dr. Mateen Sid, the founder of bdiabetesproof.com and this YouTube channel. And in this short video, I'm going to reveal to you the amazing power of Dr. Happiness, how the happiness habits can intersect with your values to help you beat diabetes. This could be the most important diabetes reversal video you will see. You see, the happiness factor is the most important determinant of actions we are going to take. Why? Because everything we do is either to get pleasure or to walk away from pain. The biggest pleasure in life is the happiness. When you are happy, you tend to do things which you actually should be doing if those things bring you happiness. You see, it's a vicious cycle. You are happy, you do the things which makes you more happy, and then it gets back to happiness. On the other side, if you are not happy with your life, you are going to be overly stressed. All the things you should be doing does not matter to you if those things are not in congruency with your value system. Now, if you see the happiness factors as applied to diabetes, imagine two people. One person has got values and got a vision and a mission to beat diabetes, and their values are going to predict or even determine what kind of actions they do take. For example, as I told, the health value will determine everything in your management plan. Now, if you take what should I eat, imagine two people. The value of one person is it does not matter what I eat as long as I take this drug or insulin or this pill or this magic supplement. On the other hand, you have a person who says, what should I eat? Now, with the current knowledge I have, I am going to realize that I gotta eat more of vegetables, more of anti inflammatory foods. You see, these two values actually will determine will the person actually do it or not. And now I will show you in the next slide how actually the happiness and these actions and the values can intersect at a point to give you the happiness factor so much needed for you to follow through your action plan. Another example, how much exercise. If a person really believes, has a value that exercise plays a very important role in reversing diabetes, he will take the necessary actions. On the other hand, if a person feels exercise is just a small addition to this, I may just do a small amount of stretching and walking around and that's it, the value will determine what exactly they do. How much value do they place on the exercise activity determines how much they will follow the exercise program. Take, for example, sleep. Two people, one says sleep is very important. It's 11 p.m. in the night and he says, I need to get 7 hours of sleep and he goes to bed. And other person says, no, sleep is important. I know, but not so much because the value behind that action is not so strong. They say, it's okay, I might just take 1 hour more to just watch some TV, browse the internet, and it's 12:30 or 1 a.m. in the morning, and they go to sleep. The values are actually making them do something. Same thing under stress. The person realizes stress is bad for me. I need to manage this better, right? On the other hand, the person says stress is a part of life. I can't do much about it. Although knowing that it's causing their blood sugars to go high. Happiness. Am I happy really following this goal? I want to be diabetes free, but is it really making me happy? Now, this is the point where you need to realize the number of reasons why you need to do or not do certain things. For example, the action plan in diabetes. What are your reasons for following through the action plan? If it's not connected to some happiness, it's not going to happen. I'm going to show you how exactly it happens. Remember, now I want you to take your values from knowledge and then convert it into an action plan. Why? Because knowledge and values, wherever they meet, you need to find the intersection of your reasons and of your values. Now, you will have reasons in the next slide, but now let us see where do you get your values. We all have our values, right? We have money values, financial values, health values, religious values. These values do come from somewhere. Now, I want you to take your value from knowledge, from the research. Here is what research says: vegan diet, that is a paleo vegan diet, which I described in the earlier videos, reverses diabetes. Now, you got to take your value from knowledge. The knowledge says this diet works, and what should your value be? Your value now you develop is I will follow a paleo vegan diet full of vegetables, the fatty salads, the good kind of foods, because now your new value is whenever you want to eat, you eat like this because you got a value which is based on research, which is based on knowledge. That is why I say get all the information you need, because all the right information will make you act correctly, because you will develop new values which I call diabetes freedom values. Look at the another thing: exercise overcomes insulin resistance. I gave you studies, I gave you reasons, I gave you exercise methods earlier. Now If your value is your knowledge is yes, I am sure that exercise, if I exercise, my insulin resistance is going to go back and I'm going to become insulin sensitive and I'm going to be rid of diabetes. What do? You do an action plan, which is essentially I will follow the three factor fitness plan. Now somebody does this, somebody gets up in the morning, runs around, takes a good diet, have the green shakes, active throughout the day. Why? They believe something. That belief comes from the value they are going to place, and that comes from the knowledge. Right knowledge acted upon becomes what? The freedom plan you really looking for. What is about lack of sleep shoots my blood sugars. And when you know, really, research is showing me this and I'm seeing this, then your value becomes I should get, no matter what, 7 to 9 hours of sleep every single night. Now, this is a new value you are developing. Stress. Now, you know that stress leads to high blood sugar level. You need to know that Dr. Quiet, the meditation practices, which we are going to discuss and discuss earlier also, are the best way to manage stress. When you know this thing causes stress, you do what exactly goes in the opposite direction or reverses the inflammation and insulin resistance pathway. Happiness. Now, happiness means reasons to do whatever it takes. You see, if you have got good enough reasons, the knowledge says that if I find good enough reasons to do this, I will do it. Then what happens? Essentially, you will translate it into a feeling. The feeling essentially is whenever I do all the things I am doing to get to the point B where I am diabetes free, the freedom feeling itself becomes your new value. And then you generate those feelings by taking consistent action. Now, in the last part of the slide, I want to show you how exactly to make a 30-day challenge, a read and repeat your 10 big reasons everyday challenge twice daily. Now, here are just example of reasons what I want you to do. My example for my reason to have managed my blood sugar problem is I want to have a high energy life. You see, I was a pre-diabetic with high cholesterol at 31 years of age. I decided I do not want to end up a diabetic. I wanted a high energy life, and that's what I decided. I decided I'm never going to have to take drugs. The first thing I recommend to even pre-diabetics is why don't you just try for metformin or insulin for short duration? I said never. I want to be free from this drug completely forever. Oh, and I'm looking at patients who are spending so much money. A value can be save money. Save money can be a big value. Save can be a big value. It can be your value as well. Play with kids. Maybe grandkids as well. You want to be having the high energy movement, no muscle and strength issues. You want to be able to play with kids. It's a great value. If you write this down, whatever makes you do the things, right? The end product of why do you want to be diabetes free? Because these are the things which I'll be able to do if I'm free from diabetes. I'll be able to save money. I'll be able to have more energy. I'll be able to have not the side effects of the drugs or insulin. I'll be able to save money, play with my kids. I want to look and feel better. I want to have better sex. You need to identify 10 things what diabetes freedom means to you. Why would you want to do that? Once your list is fresh and ready, revisit the list in writing twice daily for 30 days. That's all you need to do. You see, I always say, why do somebody go to Mount Everest when other people cannot even get out of the bed every day for 20 minutes? You see, they have reasons. We all have our reasons, but unless we consciously bring the reasons to the forefront, repeat and revise them every single day, we lose sight of things. The world is against us. The world is already pushing so many things onto us. We forget our own reasons. That's why I want you to write down reasons every single day, twice, morning and night. You do not do it for 30 days. Just try for 30 days your reason to be diabetes free. The action plan becomes much more easier. That eating plan, exercise plan, stress free meditation techniques, sleeping on time becomes much more easier because you have strong enough reasons to do that. Now, that's all about for this video. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to select the best diabetes program because there are plenty of programs online, some excellent, some really suck. But you need to identify how exactly to select the right program for you. If you have got value from this video, please like, share and subscribe to be notified of some amazing diabetes reversal videos that I have coming up for you. And join me at bediabetesproof.com. And don't forget, the link below gives you access to my free report and 10-day diabetes freedom accelerator challenge which I throw to you. Until then, be diabetes proof. You will love my free 10-day diabetes freedom plan. It's a plan which shows you how to reverse diabetes naturally. You will see the all four doctors in action. You will learn from Dr. Diet the exact dietary strategies which diabetics can use to optimize their blood sugar levels in the short term and overcome insulin resistance in the long term. I will also reveal to you for some of the best recipes which I use and personally tell my clients to use with amazing results. You will also learn about doctor movement, how exercise can help you not only lower blood sugar levels but also overcome insulin resistance in the muscles. See, diabetics become weaker as they go through their diabetic cycle. So, if you overcome the muscle resistance, insulin resistance, you become stronger and healthier. Then you will also learn about Dr. Quiet, how sleep and napping plus meditation during the day can actually help you overcome insulin resistance, beat the inflammation going on in the body, and overall help you stop and reverse diabetes. And all this will be brought into picture with Dr. Happiness, where you will learn how to align your values, which you have, the health values and life values, with your diabetes freedom plan. You see, most diabetics lack the motivation to follow through a good lifestyle changing program. Why is that? Because their values are not aligned. You will learn these amazing secrets how to align your values, which you already have, with a diabetes freedom plan, so that you get the kick, the extra motivation required to follow through the program and make this life changing program a success. You can just visit bediabetesproof.com, or the description has the link with a 10-day free plan. You can click on that and just download the program and use it, because this program right now is free, but I intend to sell it in the future. So grab your copy today.